Welcome back. Thank you for joining me on the second in our series of customer engagement, how not to lose them and maybe even gain a few customers during this time of quarantine. The first video on customer engagement was answering the question, why should you be consistently engaging with your customer right now? If you haven't seen it, check it out. The second question that we need to answer is, how will you consistently connect with your customer right now? Part of that question is, where did you connect with them before besides your place of business? Now, your customer came in and they bought your product or service and they interacted with you at that time. When they leave your business, where were they? What did they do? After they left your store and they went out into their lives, what happened until they came back into your place of business? This part right here is what I'm talking about. Where were they hanging out? How did you engage with them during the time when they weren't physically in your store purchasing your product or service? If you didn't have a strategy for this type of communication before quarantine, now is a perfect time to get on the ball and create one, because it's a vital part of customer engagement. So to answer that question, you ask yourself, where were they? Where did they hang out? If my audience is mainly on Instagram, it wouldn't really make a lot of sense to spend a lot of time doing Facebook posts because my audience isn't there. You need to go where they are. The second question to answer is, where are they now? Well, we know where they are. They're most likely at home and they are on their computer. They're stuck inside their house. They're on Netflix, they're on their computer, on social media, and they're on their email. That's where they are right now. So again, related to the first question, what platforms do they most communicate in? Is it through Facebook? Is it YouTube? Is it Instagram? Is it through their email? You need to find out and then go where your customers are. Now, wherever it is that they are, you need to proceed with some caution. Just like this COVID quarantine happened in a split second and people were ripped away from their businesses and they were closed, you need to be cautious about the platforms that you build your communication on with your customer. For example, if you were to build your communication strategy with your customer completely on Facebook, just close your eyes and imagine, what happens if Facebook's closed tomorrow? Where did all of your communication go? You need to make sure that is only a part of your strategy of communication. Make sure that you own the platform in which you communicate. It needs to be a multifaceted approach. Own the email, own the contact for your customers and your clients, and then supplement with all sorts of different kinds of social media platforms, the ones that, of course, they frequent. You don't want to put all of your eggs in one basket, so to speak. The next question is, who or what has their attention right now? Our big challenge right now is to cut through the noise. There's so many things that have your customers' attention. It's always a challenge to cut through the noise, that noise that happens when they leave your business and then before they come back into your business. There's a lot of noise out there all the time. Your challenge remains the same pre-COVID, post-COVID. Cut through the noise. How do you cut through the noise when they aren't at your place of business? Well, in a proverbial sense of the word, you become a squeaky wheel. Not in an annoying way, but in a squeaky wheel, pleasant, inspiring, fun way. There's lots of strategies to accomplish this. A great way to get your attention of your customers is to utilize different communication strategies. You don't want to just continually sell your product, sell your product, sell your product, sell your product. You sound like the annoying squeaky wheel. But when you are selling your product, solving a problem, giving information, adding value, communicating your mission and your purpose, you're communicating in a squeaky wheel sense of the word, but it isn't annoying, it's inspiring and motivating. For example, you might have a message or a promotion that you're sending out. You send it out via print. Well, then you do something with that same promotion and you repurpose it and you do it in a picture format. And then maybe you repurpose that same message, that same basic message again, but you do it in a video form. You're using 3 different strategies to communicate the same message. You're being an inspiring squeaky wheel, not a squeaky wheel, annoying squeaky wheel. Now, besides just selling or promoting your product or service, there are so many different ways that you can communicate and solve your customers' informational needs and wants right now. That leads me to the next video, which we will answer the question, what does your customer need and want from you right now? Thank you so much for watching. If this video is helpful, please hit the thumbs up. I love to hear your comments below. And if you wouldn't mind, subscribe and share. We want to help as many people as we can succeed during this time of our COVID quarantine. Cheers. Have a great day. Welcome back. Thank you for enjoying me? Whatever. Maybe even gain a few pounds? No. How about a few fans? Series answering the question, customer engagement? No, it's not a question. Not to lose them during, no, it's customer engagement. Damn it. Thank you for joining us for the second part. Joining us, there's no us, it's me, we, no, me.